you prepare as thoroughly as you can. The guys play their asses off.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game.
Listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
That you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Gather around, Skull brothers and sisters. This is Skull Ranch, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Make sure you put yourself in the comments. Tell me what you think about what I'm going to speak about today, Josh Oliver. I want to know, and also get you involved in my 3,000 count subscriber contest. I'm going to give away a Justin Jefferson autograph jersey. Let's go. Let's talk about Josh Oliver. Now, I was pretty excited when we got him because he was a pass catching tight end coming out of college and is known as a big time blocker, which was part of the revamp. Hey, I want to run the ball offense that Kevin O'Connell said he was going to do, but didn't happen. So we didn't run the ball that well. We were playing from behind because of turnovers. That had a lot to do with it. And Josh Oliver had, a few penalties, including one in Carolina that cost us a touchdown. So it was kind of up and down season for Josh Oliver. But honestly, at the end, when TJ Hawkinson went down, he stepped up. He looked good, and so did Johnny Amunt. And now we got Robert Tonyan, I believe it's Robert. Tonyan, who I said might take over the starting job while TJ Hawkins is out, and Oliver would keep his role, and Munt would keep his third tight end role. But honestly, the best thing that could happen would be that Josh Oliver, big ass tight end, just takes over the position, rocks out, and has a career year. And that's what I think that's all. I think that's what we want. And TJ Hawkinson being out, we need someone to step up, and hopefully that is Josh Oliver. And now Dusty Baker did a full-length article on it. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Vikings Territory, go check it out. I believe it's vikingsterritory.com. Follow him on Twitter and check out his website. Very, very informative. Now, let me bring it up. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to start where he's really diving into Josh Oliver. One guy, however, who could be a main beneficiary is Josh Oliver. Last year's free agent addition was signed as a blocking specialist, but the Vikings likely envisioned some more production as a receiver when they handed him a 3-year, $24 million contract. He set up career high numbers, but still only generated 213 yards and 2 touchdowns in his first season with the new team. He will undoubtedly have respectable snap counts with or without Hawkinson, but if he can live up to the pre-draft expectations as a weapon in the pass game, he could be the ideal replacement as true 3-down tight ends, strangely coming out of San Jose State in 2019. Oliver was viewed as a receiving tight end who had learned the blocking aspect of the position. NFL draft analyst Lance Zierlein wrote this as him as a prospect. And I always like reading these. This is good. Above average, mid-air athlete with plus ball skills who was forced to deal with coverages that were consistently shaded in his direction thanks to excessive target count. Oliver's route running and ball tracking talent allow him to work beyond the first level, can help NFL teams looking to push the ball downfield. Oliver will flash as an inline blocker at times, but might need to enter the league as tight end 2-3, who works from the slot until he becomes more skilled and consistent at the point of the attack. So even back then, again, pass catching tight end coming out of college, needs to learn the blocking, became one of the best blocking tight ends in the league, if not the best, according to PFF, when he came to the Vikings. The Jacksonville Jaguars selected him early in the 3rd round after turning some heads with a 4.63 second 40. dash and in the scouting combine. Injuries limited him to only 4 games and 2 seasons with the Jaguars before they shipped him to Baltimore. Of course, Baltimore's offense primarily ran through fellow tight end Mark Andrews, but the tight end heavy system allowed Oliver to be valuable as a blocker. He mostly stayed healthy and played in 31 matchups in 2 seasons, catching 23 passes for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, if you go look at this guy's highlights from those years, it's a highlight reel. He made crazy catches, spectacular catches, and that's what got me excited last year. I'm still pretty excited about him. It just wasn't utilized a whole lot. Viking, Vikings need someone to step up. Sans Hawkinson and Oliver's emergence as receiver would be the simplest solution rather than running a complicated rotation that might tip off the plays to the opponents based on the type of tight end O'Connell sends onto the field on any given play. Great point by Dusty Baker. You put a particular tight end, oh, it's a running play. You put another tight end, oh, we're going to pass the ball. So it really helps to be for tight ends to be able to do multiple skills. And I think Josh Oliver has shown he's done it in college. He's shown he's done it in the NFL, just not in great volume, and he can do it with the Vikings. At age 27, Oliver is the physical prime and should use his athletic profile to his advantage. If he can do that, the pair a receiving skill set with the electric blocking. 2024 could be his breakout season. However, after the past 3 seasons, it's reasonable to remain skeptical about the possibility. Now, the thing that bothered me was the one game against his Kansas City where the first play of the game makes a pretty good play, looks explosive, and then fumbles the ball. Mind you, someone speared it, and it was the first play of the game, and we were like, "Oh, here we go again." We took the lead before the half, and honestly, we should have took the lead at the end of that game, or at least tied it. In my opinion, we had the 1 yard line and they didn't give it to us. Now, who knows? Maybe they give it back to Mahomes and give us 3 offensive or defensive penalties and get them in field goal range easily and they win it, right? That's what would happen because it's in the script, right? But anyways, NFL's rigged. Anyways, especially with the Kansas City Chiefs. But Josh Oliver is who I'm speaking about. There was just a couple things that just really cost us games last year that Josh Oliver did, and that was a holding penalty he didn't need to hold on, and Justin Jefferson, and we went for it early against Carolina. Justin Jefferson got a touchdown, got called back because of holding that he didn't really need to do, and then pick 6 the next play. So, fumble first play of the game against Kansas City. We caught him napping, looking, oh no. You got to be ready to play. You got to know that it's time to step up. Now, the good news is that he's got the whole offseason to know TJ Hawkinson is out, and I'm pretty excited about that for Josh Oliver. It's almost like I get it. It's football. TJ Hawkins is out, next man up. It is only the tight end position, although TJ Hawkins was a big part of that and would be amazing to help out Sam Darnold. And, well, he's QB1. I expect him to play the entire year now. I guess we're going to give him a chance. If a guy looks good in shorts, he looks good in shorts. Let's see what he looks like in preseason. Let's get Brian Flores blitzing him. Get him used to that. I think any defense will prepare a quarterback for crazy crap that's going to happen in the regular season. It's going to be Brian Flores, and Sam Darnold will benefit from it. But one guy that would benefit him the most is if he has a good tight end to get the ball to help him out when he needs to run a hot route or just throw the ball up. And we got a big time, safety net in Josh Oliver. And I'm looking forward to seeing him step up. I think he will. Tell me what you think in the comments. And that if you're subscribed and you comment, you're entered to win a Justin Jefferson autographed jersey when I reach 3,000 subscribers. Skull Vikes, cue the music.
You prepare as thoroughly as you can. The guys play their asses off.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game.
Listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
That you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris? If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the